Welcome to Chelan County PUD POV. We're here at Rocky Reach Dam, and I want to share with you a little bit of exciting technology that we're trying to execute and implement here at Rocky Reach. We're turning two of our large units into water-filled hubs instead of the traditional oil-filled hubs. I've got two of the main individuals and employees that are working on this project. Mitch, our project manager, and Wenbo, our mechanical engineer.
Thanks, George. Yeah, I'm Mitch Clark. I'm the project manager for C10, C11 unit refurbishments.
Wenbo, mechanical engineer, mainly work on C10 and C11 turbine refurbishment project.
All right, let's go take a look at the C10 hub here. So this here is the C10 runner hub. It's the existing runner hub that we had sent off to a contractor to have refurbished and modified for water-filled hub usage. One of the main differences that you'll notice with this hub is we have these composite bushings installed. These allow the blades to be able to run in these bushings without oil being present for lubrication. So these are a relatively new technology that the district has been implementing here quite a bit over the last couple years. And this will allow us to run without oil inside the hubs here. So within this hub, we're going to have a mix of both refurbished and new components that will comprise the overall runner assembly. All of the components had to be evaluated for use in water submersion service. Some of them were replaced with a stainless steel type component, and we could take a look at some of those here now. So as I mentioned, several parts had to be replaced with stainless steel type materials that are designed for water submersion service. So these are the new eye bolts that were produced for C10. And over here we have the new blade levers that were produced. Also over here we have some components that were refurbished. The conic cover and the spinner are existing components that we had sent off and refurbished to once again get a 30-year service life until our next rebuild.
So basically, it's different between C8 and C9 for oil field hub is you can see they use the same bushing, oil-free self-lubricant bushing for the for the eye bolt and also for the blade lever, allow it to run in the water without oil.
So over here behind us is the C10 turbine shaft. We had to machine that shaft here on site this last summer to replace the packing sleeve on it and to provide a coating system to allow that to operate while being filled with water as well. Almost every component that we disassembled from the unit has been thoroughly inspected, repaired, recoated to extend the service life of this unit. So continuing over here is the blade servo motor for unit C10. So this is a assembly of both new and reused components. The servo cylinder here, as well as the operating rod, are new equipment that was produced for C10, and we were able to reuse some of the old equipment such as the servo motor cap. So this piece of equipment has already been assembled and tested off-site and recently came back on site in preparation for putting unit C10 back together.
As you can see, this different is this has been coated with submerged to water paint, and also we replace all the tie-down nut and start with stainless steel, and all the nut has been covered with stainless steel protection, so ready for water-filled hub environment.
And right over here we have just one of the 5 blades for C10. This is an existing blade that has been in service with the district, I believe, since the 90s. So with the blades, they are subject to cavitation damage that has to be repaired on a regular frequency. to keep the blades working properly. And additionally, we did some modifications to some of the blade stems to interface with those new components, such as the blade levers. So these recently got delivered back to us from offsite as well, and our crews have measured everything out, make sure everything's looking good, so we can start reassembling this unit. So here we are at C11 here at Rocky Reach. As we can see, PUD crews are working hard to reassemble this unit right now. Once this unit comes back in service, it'll be the first on the Columbia of its kind with that water-filled hub technology. It actually will be the largest put in service in North America. So a really big undertaking for the district. George, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, thanks, Mitch. I'd just like to start by saying that, a couple of the reasons we're doing this is, one of them is environmental stewardship, and that's a core value for Chelan County PUD, and something we feel very passionate about maintaining. Turning them into water filled is going to eliminate any potential issues of any benthic organisms or salmon or anything else being impacted by water. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is we were in the middle of C8 through C11 turbine upgrades and turbine refurbishment. So it allowed us the opportunity to try this new technology for us and do the water-filled turbine option. So those two reasons are the main ones why we're doing this, and seen good success in other countries and in other facilities such as ours throughout the states. So that was one of the main reasons we did this. At this point, I'd just like to thank the public for supporting everything we do, and thank you for joining us, and I hope this was a good educational experience for you. Thank you.
Thank you.